All right, today we're talking a lot about that secondary dominant idea. And so basically, the thing I want you to get into your skull is that if you play a 5 chord or dominant 7 chord, which its position in the major scale is number 5, so you're going to hear me refer to that as the 5 chord. If you play a 5 chord, it wants to resolve to 1. So you have to do a little mental math. If I pick a chord, for instance, if I pick D and go, okay, I'm going to play D7, where does that want to resolve? Well, D is 5. So E, F, G. Oh, that's 5 of G. Remember, 8 and 1 are the same. That's the octave. So if you know what the 5 chord is, you can count 6, 7, 8, or 6, 7, 1 and get the 1 chord. So if I go, hey, here's D, number 5, dominant 7 chord, where does it resolve? Let's see, D, E, F, G. Oh, okay, so D7 resolves to G. If I go, where does G7 resolve to? If I take that and go, hey, let's make that a G7 chord. Where does it resolve to? Well, if G is 5, count your alphabet. G, A, B, C. Oh, G7 resolves to C. And you can keep going around in circles like this. But here's a cool thing, too. If you look at your guitar and you go, okay, well, where does this chord resolve, right? If your root is on the 5th string of your 5 chord, then your 1 is always 2 frets over and 1 string over. If your root is on the 6th string and you want to resolve it, it always resolves adjacent. So 5 to 1, 5, 1, 5. Now, if you're playing jazz, you can do what's called rhythm changes and just play them all as dominant 7 chords. So they all resolve, but they never quite resolve because they're resolving to a dominant 7. You get this on. So every time you land on a 1, it's dominant, so it still wants to resolve to its 1. So you just have this kind of endless circle of that. Now, how does this work in the world of chord progressions? Well, if you have a chord progression, that's a 1, 5, 2, 4, and I wanted to change keys in there. I did it on the 4 chord. I took the 4 chord and instead of playing D major, I made it D7. And all of a sudden it makes me want to go to G. But I could do that kind of anywhere as long as it matches what you're trying to make it sound like. So if I went 1, 5, 2, 2 dominant, and that's going to resolve to... So you can really manipulate where you go. You just, whatever your dominant chord is, you got to resolve to its 1. So if you change a chord to a dominant chord, you're changing where you're resolving to. Have an awesome week.